Oh my gosh, did you guys miss me? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Who knows? Anyways, I got another video for you guys. What is going on, guys? Ali here, back again with another video that, like, I feel like I've wanted to do for a while because so many amazing things are happening this year with anime in general, and also manga that I really like enjoying, like reading and watching and stuff, that I decided, why not tell you guys about it? So, without further ado, I got a little paper with stuff on it. Okay, so here is my, quick, like, recap of things that I've been, either been anticipating, from the first 3 months of this year, manga, anime-wise. Very excited, basically Q1 of 2026. Honestly, I would say I'm gonna start off with, like, manga that I have been very much into the last, like, couple months. There's been a good amount of manga that I've been reading for a while that these last couple of months I have really been anticipating and hyping, like, myself up every week on Sundays when they get officially released, like in Shonen Jump or Viz Media and whatnot. Those certain days I'm just very excited about. I feel like I haven't felt like this with so many anime, or not anime, so many manga in a while. I don't want to say it compares to the past in general, like Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, when I was hyped up every single week to read a chapter, when all of them were out manga-wise, like every single week. The hypeness was fucking crazy. But the hyped up, like, enjoyment that I have weekly right now when it comes to manga has been fantastic. And first and foremost, one that I'm just unbelievably hyped, just ended its recent arc in the manga, is actually Ichi the Witch. Huh? Right? Did not expect myself in general to thoroughly enjoy Ichi the Witch as much as I do. I feel like Ichi the Witch is going to be one of the next, like, shonen series in general that people are just going to, I think they're going to really flock to in general. It's written where it does not try too hard in doing too many things, different aspects that could possibly ruin, like, a story in general. I feel like I like Ichi the Witch because it knows exactly what it is. The story knows what it is. And this last arc that came out about a certain time, character and everything, like, it was actually amazing. And I actually cried, I think, like, once or twice in that arc, in this recent arc. And I like this series so much and I enjoy it so much, so much so that I went to my my local, I believe it's called Kinokuniya.
What did he say?
It's like a popular chain bookstore, basically, that has, like, all that sells, like, the manga and all that stuff. Went to my local Mitsuya marketplace in Illinois, in the Chicago area, and I picked up a special first volume 1 of Ichi the Witch. They had one that is a limited special volume cover for the very first volume that got released in English. And I got the special edition one instead of, like, the regular one. I'm gonna get the regular one, but I wanted a special edition one because I didn't know if anything was going to, like, they were gonna get sold out or anything like that. And what comes with this special illustration for volume 1, wow, you can see it right there. Incredible. First of all, Discaris, I believe that's how you say her name. That's baby girl. My one and only. That's baby girl. But not only is it, like, a special cover, I think I can show you, like, the actual normal cover right over here. This is a special cover, and not only is it a special cover, it also ends up, if you can see, like, in the cracks over here in the book. I don't know if you could see that gold lining right there. It is a special shikishi board of Ichi, the main character. The main character right here. It comes with the special edition volume 1, like the special manga cover for volume 1. And I thought that was really cool, and I wanted to get it like immediately hyped up and excited about it. I enjoy this series so much. I don't think it's a series I think that people are going to enjoy like they enjoy like Black Clover, right? Or because like it's one of those stories where Ichi for some reason is the only certain character in the series that is able to do a certain thing, and that's basically a lot like a lot of tropes in shonen, like how, you know, Asta from Black Clover, for some reason everybody else can use magic. For some reason he can't use magic. He's the anomaly in that world, in that magical world. He uses anti-magic, which like basically is like magic that just cancels out other magics and stuff. There's also several other shows that are like that. Like the main character has like a certain thing that every other character does not have, so that that main character can actually compete or be able to fight with other characters in that universe. And each of the Witch is basically like that. And I think it's going to be the next big series. I genuinely have that prediction in my head. I genuinely do. It is very enjoyable and it's very fun. It did take me a little bit to get used to Ichi's like character, I guess, design, because I guess his facial features aren't really detailed, really, if you understand what I'm saying. But you quickly get used to it, and you quickly like are like, okay, yeah, you like him. Like I easily, like, immediately got used to it and everything. And again, the latest arc in the manga just ended, and it was incredible. So yeah, I'm gonna put this down real quick. And another manga that I have been reading actually for a long time now, a long while, is actually Sumiki Ogami's Not So Ordinary Life. And it's adorable, like monster characters, like demi monsters. And it's really cute. And the main character is just a regular human boy, goes to a high school with a bunch of demi-humans. They're like, you know, half animals or like part animals and stuff like that. And this is volume 2. And the main character, or the main girl character, is Sumiki, who's a werewolf. And they both kind of have a crush on her, on each other. And but they haven't said anything yet. Obviously, it's a rom-com slice of life. So it takes a while, and it's very enjoyable, and I love it. I love it very much. It's not something that's like, this is the most amazing thing on the planet or anything, because there's been a lot of demi-human romance shows, series in general and stuff, but this one particularly caught my eye just because of the artwork is very cute, and a lot of it's very funny and very cute, and also like, you know, little chibi forms of characters and stuff. And yeah, and it's very enjoyable. It's about like Shinso, who's the human. He's the human sitting down right here, who goes to this high school and meets Ogami the werewolf, Sumiki the werewolf, and his whole life gets turned upside down, and they're just like really into each other, and it's really cute, and I love this series. Next one, obviously, bro, Blue Box. Blue Box is incredible. Probably one of, if not the best, sports romance that I've ever read, period. Blue Box is incredible, and I'm up on the latest chapter, just like I'm on the latest chapter, Sumiki Ogami's Not So Ordinary Life, and Ichi the Witch and stuff. I'm caught up with all of them. Absolutely incredible. And then One Piece. I don't know how 30 plus years going. It is a privilege. It is an absolutely beautiful, immaculate privilege to be experiencing this story of One Piece. This latest arc that is almost wrapped up right now, absolutely incredible. I'm not spoiling a single thing. It's just that I'll just say we finally got it in the story. I'm just gonna say that. One Piece is by far one of the greatest stories ever told, period. The amount of stuff that Oda does, like, through all of One Piece, it's like, and he puts everything together so immaculately, like, perfectly put together in the way that he does it. It's just amazing. I might do an entire video of this latest chapter that came out yesterday or 2 days ago. That's all I'm gonna say. Just talking about what happened. Biblical stuff. Like, it is insane. It really is insane. And now we got those out of the way. We also got to talk about one of my favorite series in Shonen Jump right now, bar none, AKANE BANASHI. I believe the first episode for the anime finally came out, I believe, over the weekend. What is also awesome and incredible, which I think that the author and the creator of the series, actually, I think they did this on purpose. It was last week, it was the 200th chapter of AKANE BANASHI. Look at this art spread right here. Cover art, no. Right. Come on now. It has been an absolute privilege to be on this ride for AKANE's career in this story of being a Rakugo and Rakugoka and everything. It is absolutely fantastic. And her rendition of the God of Death coming in this chapter of this weekend. Last weekend was the 200th chapter. This weekend was the 201st chapter, and it starting off the God of Death story that she's telling. Oh, bro, it is so good. I love every single second of it. It's only been just a little bit, but it's really good, and I love the series so much. Y'all know this. I got the video up here you guys gotta check it out. I was talking about AKANE BANASHI being animated. It's gonna be animated, and it got animated. It's being animated. It's animated right now. So yeah, 200th chapter last week. Fantastic. In the same week, the anime is being released. Incredible. Fantastic. Congratulations, AKANE BANASHI. Now, also something I want to talk about and congratulate on. You know it, my favorite series of all time ever. The 10th anniversary of Violet Evergarden just happened a month ago, I believe, a month or two ago or something like that, and they had to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the light novel, because I believe the anime came out in the winter of 2018. So they're talking about the 10th anniversary of Violet Evergarden, meaning the light novel series. They did a commemorative illustration, as you can see right here, for Violet Evergarden. And also, there is a special, which I'm very pissed off that Chicago does not have it yet. Being very hopeful that it comes to Chicago, because I live here, is a special Violet Evergarden concert tour in North America. They had a showing, I believe 2 in Los Angeles, I believe. I think there was one in San Francisco, I don't remember. But Dallas, Texas, that New York, obviously. I believe there was one in Boston or something like that. But you're hitting the big cities. You best believe, bring it to Chicago. Because when you do that, I am getting that front row, middle seat. I don't care how much money it is. I'm getting those tickets to that Violet Evergarden concert. And I hope that True and and some of the singers of the opening themes or ending themes and stuff, we get to see them and they get to sing those special songs and stuff. My mouth's getting dry. Oh, that's good. Like, come on. You gotta have it eventually in Chicago this year. Please. I beg. Please. Inshallah, please. Oh my goodness. I even spoke Arabic for a second. If it happens, please. I'm gonna pray that it happens, because that is my favorite series ever, and I know I'm gonna get those tickets. I'm gonna invite my friends, some of my friends to go. We're gonna have an amazing time of crying our eyes out, watching those emotional scenes on the screen while an orchestra is playing all the music, and I'm going to lose my mind. I won't be able to stop crying. It's gonna be amazing if it comes to Chicago, because if you're having it, this concert tour in most of the big cities, it's like New York, Los Angeles, Dallas, obviously Dallas, Texas, and all these the main big cities in the United States. Why wouldn't you have it in Chicago? Come on. Get it done. And speaking of Violet Evergarden, specifically the creator of Violet Evergarden, the creator herself, actually, an anime that came out just recently, I believe last week, the first episode or something, the Agents of the Four Seasons just came out, and it was created by the creator of Violet Evergarden. So you know I'm gonna be up to try and watching all of it, and I know it's gonna be good. Agents of the Four Seasons, let's see it right here, the poster, key visual, boom. It looks absolutely incredible. It's not made by Kyoto Animation, but it's incredible. I believe it's not. If it is, I'm sorry. It looks absolutely immaculate, incredible. One of my buddies on Instagram like posts it all the time on her stories, and she says it's absolutely incredible. There's a lot of similarities with characters from that series and the Violet Evergarden series, which is really cool. Obviously, that happens a lot with authors and creators and stuff, obviously. And I'm just very excited to watch it. And now, obviously, you know, the spring anime has just started coming out and whatnot, obviously. But, you know, I just gotta still mention, just for a brief second, the Bleach greatness is coming. Come on now. That fourth core is the only thing that I, like, if anything else this year, not only the One Piece anime also coming back, I think this week, or this weekend, or it just happened this week or something, but the One Piece anime is coming back. Again, the One Piece anime is actually seasonal now, so it's going to be every other season, 12 to 13 episodes or something. Oh, bro. Oh, my gosh. And the manga is going crazy right now, bro. It, like, people thought Gear 5 was crazy. The thing that happened this weekend? Nah, I thought the thing that happened this weekend is doesn't dwarf Gear 5, but come on now. And then also I gotta catch up on like a lot of like anime that I haven't like finished yet. I believe, like, you know, Date Alive, one of my favorite series of all time, like in general, the 5th season, which they I guess they advertised it as the 5th season. They never said the final season, so very well could be another season, but I don't know how that would work. But the 5th season of Date Alive, Shield Hero, season 3 and 4, I believe. I believe there's a season 3 and 4, and there's a season 5 coming. Absolutely fantastic. I love Shield Hero, everything about Shield Hero. It was amazing. I don't know what people cried and whined about, like a couple of episodes in season 2. It was a little ridiculous to me, but I thought that those 2 seasons were great. Season 3 and season 4 I gotta watch. And season 5 is coming up soon. Probably the end of this year, or probably in 2027, the beginning of 2027. But yeah, anyway, Shield Hero. And then also, you know, Fire Force. I haven't seen season 3 yet. I need to definitely, I know what happens at the end of Fire Force, so I'm not like super hyped or super crazy about it or anything. All I'm gonna say is Shinra's a GOAT, bro. He's crazy. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Shinra's a phenomenal main character and stuff. So I'm very excited to continue watching also Fire Force and whatnot. I'm very excited for a bunch of things. I'm gonna try to start getting back into, like, maybe like watching like one season anime, like anime that has only like one season, or like, you know, 13 episodes or 26 episodes, something, and try to do like review videos on those and stuff. But overall, all this stuff, I'm like, bro, from the 200th chapter of AKANE BANASHI last week to it finally getting an anime adaptation, to what's happening in One Piece right now, to like getting these special edition like Ichi the Witch like volumes and stuff, and then Bleach coming out, and then everything happening with Violet Evergarden with the 10th anniversary and whatnot. Please let it come to Chicago. Please let the orchestra come to Chicago. The concert, please. Please. But that is all that I got today for this video. What do you guys think about a bunch of these things that I'm talking about? What things you're reading, manga and whatnot, what anime you're watching? Leave down in the comments. Like the video if you liked anything I said about anything that I'm reading or watching and whatnot. It's a really good time for me personally as a big anime fan and manga fan right now. I'm just hyped and excited. And also something random, I also got my tickets to see Michael, bro. That's gonna be a real good time in the movie theater. But yeah, anyways, like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. You like these types of things, like random like anime talks or just like reviews also. So I do reviews and whatnot. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, theory discussion videos, things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most important, everybody, you gotta stay a little nasty, alright? So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy. Gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most importantly, everybody gotta stay a little nasty, alright? So peace and love, and I will see y'all later with the next video. Peace out. May the force be with you always. Latom, Bankai, Auto Memory Doll, Violet Evergarden, whatever it is, man. AKANE, Ichi the Witch, baby. Like, everything's been really great. Blue Box, AKANE, Bleach, One Piece, everything's been great right now, Violet Evergarden stuff. Peace out, and I'll see y'all guys later with the next video. Woo, that was a lot of stuff to talk about. Peace out, see you guys later. I've also been really big on, VTubers and shit. Like, not just HoloLive, but also a bunch of other people and stuff. I didn't expect myself to like it that much, but I do. Anyways, again, see you guys later.